We are live. What's up? What's up? School Psych AI fam in the building. What's up, everyone? It's Friday. We have made it to the end of a good week, a cold week, depending on where you are. But we're here on Friday. Rachel, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. It's definitely been cold here in Missouri. I don't know if it's like that for you guys, but yeah, we've had a lot of snow, a lot of wind chill, anywhere from like -9 to 20s. It's been very cold.
Woo. Oh my goodness. And I'm in Houston, Texas. And even here in Houston earlier in the week, it got cold for Houston. Now, listen, I'm from Maryland. I'm from the East Coast. I know what you might be thinking. Like, there's no way it can get cold in Houston. And I'll be honest, it did get pretty chilly here. So that is the truth. So it actually dropped into the teens here for a little bit. But whether you're in Missouri, whether you're in Houston, wherever you are, we are glad that you are here with us on our second Feedback Friday live at 5. Um, we would love for you to check in. Let us know where you're from. Let us know if you had any cold weather. You can put a wave emoji inside the chat. We understand that some of you might be watching a recording. And if you are watching a recording, still drop a peace sign or something cool inside of the chat just so we can acknowledge you. As we go through this, if you have any questions that you want us to answer, drop it inside of the chat. We want to make this as engaging and as fun as possible. Rachel, anything I might have missed? Anything you want to add?
No, I think it's good. I'm gonna have the chat pulled up now that I officially know how to look at those. So I'll have that pulled up and let you know if I see anything.
Cool, good stuff, good stuff. Um, if you're new to this, I'm Byron McClure, uh, school psychologist, along with Rachel, who is also a school psychologist. I am the founder of School Psych AI, and what we want to do is to create a space to check in every Friday. So as best we can, we want to hold this space just to check in, just to see how the week went, and importantly, hence the name Feedback Friday, uh, to go through some feedback and see where there's opportunities for grows and to also celebrate some of the glows as well, and everything in between. And also today we have a special announcement, so make sure that you stay tuned until the end as well. So, because it's Friday, let's get right into it. Let's start going through some glows, and if you're not familiar with the glow grow system, a glow. Rachel, do you want to explain the glows and grows?
Oh, sure. So I really like that system because I like plants. But a glow is something that is like a glimmer, a positive thing, something that was wonderful, something really positive. And then an area for growth is maybe some feedback that we're getting and making some adjustments, or an area that, okay, here's my next thing that I'm gonna do. So I really like that. I've used it in this space and some in other spaces, and I really like it because a lot of times when we do reflection, it's only on our like what could we have done better. So I really like celebrating, even if it's in the past, things that have gone really well. So that's glows and grows.
Very good. So Rachel, let's get started with some glows. So I'll do a glow. You can do a glow. Also, if you're watching and if you have some personal glows, please feel free to drop that inside the chat. We can actually show it on the screen in real time. So for me, a glow from our platform, School Psych AI, our team has been working. Whew, overtime to produce the best product as possible. And I kind of talked about this last week. You all, if you're listening, if you're watching, if you've been part of the School Psych Fam community, you have been working overtime as well. And I think together this concept of teamwork is really moving the needle. I think for our profession to say, hey, we want to do something different. Like we're not going to practice the way how we've always practiced. And so to me, that's just been a major thing. Everyone really rallying together, coming together, and working around this common theme of making our roles more efficient. And for me, that has been just it's been really inspiring. It's been super encouraging. Rachel, I've had an opportunity to talk with uh, graduate students, people who are in internship, to even today, someone who has been practicing for 30 plus years. If you're watching, what's up? What's up? But it's been really cool seeing everyone in between playing their part and really rallying around this concept and working together as a team. There was a post earlier in the week to where Sophia wasn't responding the way how she normally did, and it was like, hey, like I love the platform. Uh, it used to respond, and now it's a little bit different. Like, can we do this? And there were several people who came and said, "Have you tried this? Can you do this?" And so, just this concept of team is an area where I see as a major glow. But Rachel, what about you? What are some areas of glows that you see?
For me, what's been really fun to continue to see is just our community growing, and talking and having spontaneous conversations about school psych AI. I know that in my district, talking with interns and practicum students, because I try to offer in terms of supervision, here's some tech tips or ways to organize your workflow, things like that. And to hear them bring it up before I even get to that as my point has been really, really cool. To see it in my own corner of Missouri in my tiny community, and then coming to our Facebook group, seeing everybody talking about school psych AI and the cool things that Sophia is doing. And I think there was a comment too about, can I add this to, I'm part of the
Yeah,
school psych fam as part of my resume. So it's
yeah,
been
yeah. I saw that.
so it's just been fun, having that community and a space to talk about AI and how Sophia has been helpful.
Cool, cool. Okay, so we discussed some of the glows. Are there any grows that you've seen this week, Rachel?
Something that I've been thinking a lot about is just continuing to get feedback from everyone and making it even better. I know for me, this week in particular, I felt pretty bogged down with paperwork. So I don't know if anyone else feels like that in January. Usually it's like March Madness, but it's come early for me this year. And so, an area for me to grow is continuing to figure out better ways to save time with Sophia and with some other things as well. Um, but what is really exciting to me, I was kind of reflecting this week, and yes, our caseloads are high and our ratios are high, but being a part of this community, I really feel like the hope for school psychology and everything is high too. So definitely an area for growth, because I know a lot of us are bogged down, but I really think Sophia is going to get us there, which is really exciting.
Yeah, that's good stuff. And you are one of the tech gurus in our field. So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed and like bogged down by all of the things, we have a ways to go. And so I'll share for me. And one of the grows really comes from feedback from a number of users. And if you've been following the platform for the 3 months that we've been in existence, I have purpose to be transparent in everything that we do. And one of the grows has been when users have put in uh, scores, not getting accurate reports or responses back from Sophia. So what that looks like, you might put in, some standard scores from the WISC and ask Sophia with help interpreting that, and then Sophia might get some of the descriptors right, and then might get some of the descriptors wrong, and so that can be problematic. And so that is an area of growth for the platform. Now, here's the thing about it, and listen, if you haven't been tuned in, I don't know how y'all can magically appear because we have a solution for that, right? We talked about some glows, we talked about some grows, and we have an amazing solution. And this is where the feedback from our community all comes in. And because of that feedback that we receive from our community, We're taking that grow and we're going to turn it into a glow that I think is going to change our field. And I'm excited to introduce. I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Rachel, are you ready for this?
I'm so excited for this.
And I
I'm
know
ready.
this is part of your baby as well. Can we get a drum roll? Are y'all ready for this? Brrr, coming soon. Introducing Sophia Report Writer. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. I hope the audio works. It was just the audio there. I hope it worked. If not, we're gonna get some stuff out. Introducing Sophia Report Writer. Rachel, I know this has been your baby. I'll throw it to you to set the stage and explain what Sophia Report Writer is.
Okay. Yeah, I am really excited about Sophia Report Writer. The feedback that we got from that poll, that I think 1,000 people made comments and participated in that poll. But the front runner for sure was automated report templates. And so we were able to get this up and come, coming soon, and I'm really excited. It's amazing. We were talking as a team, and I just said, is there a way where we can enter scores and Sophia does the rest? And she can do it. Like, it's mind blowing. I'm so excited. I want to tell everyone that I know once it goes live.
Yeah, and it's important to know. Okay, so the old way how we were doing it, a user would put in scores, then ask Sophia to interpret it, and like we said, it was inconsistent at best, and that's a limitation of AI. And so, with our team, what we've been able to do, and this is key, not only are we using AI for this, we are incorporating business logic as well. And what that's going to do is going to create, with a high certain of accuracy, a high level of accuracy, the ability to input scores and then get, with a high level of accuracy, the right descriptors. And then what we're going to be able to do is not only get those descriptors in a table format, but then also a narrative along with it. So Rachel, can you talk a little bit more about the full picture of what they're going to actually get with this report writer?
Yeah, it's definitely leveled up from just that chat feature within School Psych AI under conversations. This is next level. And so I'm going to walk you through it. So you would type in your scores, so your standard scores and subtests and things like that. And then there's a button that says generate report, and it populates the scores in your data table, provides the percentile rank, provides the qualitative descriptor, and it will color code for you, which I'm so excited about because if you know me, you know I love color coding. And it's going to write up your summary and interpretation section. And it's not just a still, um, set of text. It's customizable. So you can go in there within the platform, make things bold, add bullets. You can customize it even past what Sophia is able to do. But it's incredible. I don't have to, with this tool that's coming soon, I won't have to find and replace the student's name. I just type it in at the beginning. I don't have to find and replace their preferred pronouns. Sophia is going to do that because I'm just telling her one time. It's incredible. It combines the best parts of AI and then the business logic that Byron was describing. And it's incredible. I cannot wait until we release our demo.
Yeah, and stay tuned. Demo coming very, very soon. And what assessments are available and what assessments will be available with the report writer?
So right now we're working on the WISC 5, but coming soon we're going to have a wide variety of assessments, not just cognitive, but our adaptive questionnaires, our social emotional rating scales. It's going to be full of assessments. I know for me, I really like the CTOP, I really like the KBC and the KTEA, so those are going to be coming soon as well. And we're also going to get feedback from you guys, similar to the poll that we did to determine that this automated report writer is something that we all were interested in. I'll drop in some choices and you guys can help decide what test comes next.
Yeah. And if you're watching this, go ahead and drop inside the chat now. Like, what are some assessments that we should start thinking about that you want to see? Let us know if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube. Go ahead and just put in the comments. What are some reports, some assessments that you would want to see? Now, it's important to note that this is a premium feature. What that means is right now there's free access, there's a premium access. And we have made the platform super accessible depending on where you are. For this one, it is going to be for premium members only. And that's important, right? Especially for our premium members. It's an investment that they've made. We want to make sure that they are getting, these features as soon as they were released. That was a promise from us. So if you're a premium member, say what's up in the chat. We see y'all. You're gonna be the first to get access to this. If you're a free user, hey, let's it's let's make that upgrade. It will be, and really what we're talking about is $14.99 a month, and at that rate, what that's a coffee and a bagel. And for a coffee and a bagel, you could get, the ability to write reports as well. Rachel, anything else you want to add about Sophia Report Writer?
I know you said I'll, instead of a coffee and a bagel, I'll get this, but I'm also thinking like I'm gonna get my time back. So I'm just excited for that. But yeah, thanks for making a platform that we could create something like this. It's been really fun for me.
Yeah, and at this point, it's not a Byron McClure thing. Look, for this report writer, like, shout out to Rachel, right? I want to give Rachel her flowers for being the brainchild behind this, and also our community. Like, we all have our roles to play. I don't think we would have moved this fast to get to this feature if it wasn't for our community, because our community said, "Hey, this is what we want." Like, we then leveraged our resources, i.e., Rachel, to say, hey, like, this is what we can do. And then over time, we will build reports and assessments out as well. So as we bring this Feedback Friday live at 5 to a close, Rachel, anything else that you want to share?
I don't think so. I'm just ready for that demo.
Sophia Report Writer demo coming soon. The full release will be here before you know it. If you haven't already, please go to app.schoolpsych.ai. Make sure that you're signed up. You don't want to miss this. Again, Sophia Report Writer coming soon. If you haven't already, head on over to the website app.schoolpsych.ai. Follow us across all social media platforms, School Psych AI. Yeah, we're here to change the world. Never going to practice the same again. Until next time, take care, everyone.